Cecil Stewart, Applications Engineer for LoadMan Onboard Scales, a division of Creative Microsystems Inc. In this video segment, I'll introduce two features of LoadMan Fleet Management, Geo-Fencing and Geo-Routing.
With Geo-Fencing and Geo-Routing, you can now let the driver drive and let LoadMan manage the route. Geo-Fencing captures the GPS coordinates of the load site along with the load weight and records and transmits the data to the LoadMan Fleet Management software. The Fleet Management software analyzes the GPS coordinates and determines the customer accounts from its database of known customers and their associated GPS service coordinates. Geo-Fencing eliminates the need to download routes into the onboard scale and lets the driver focus on his pickups. With Geo-Fence load flashing on the meter, the driver simply picks up the load and LoadMan handles the rest. Load site GPS information allows LoadMan to utilize Google Maps to draw an invisible boundary around each load site called a Geo-Fence. This feature gives the driver flexibility to pick up any load, and LoadMan Fleet Management the ability to assign that load to a specific customer. Now let's take a look at Geo-Routing and its benefits. Using satellite positioning, Geo-Routing forms an invisible detection area around the truck. The combination of Geo-Fencing and Geo-Routing delivers added functionality, giving feedback to the driver, assuring him that the correct load is being picked up. As the truck comes within range of customer accounts, LoadMan uses the GPS information within the LoadMan meter to alert the driver that he is in proximity to a load site. LoadMan gives the driver customer account feedback, allowing him to drive while LoadMan manages the route. Although the in-cab meter automatically detects and displays the nearest customer account, the driver may also choose to display additional customers or sites within a maximum range of 1,200 feet from the truck. Now let's take a look at a simulation of an actual route being run.
This is a simulation of a driver running a route that was produced using an actual version of LoadMan Fleet Management software. Note that as I choose Show Geo-Route Rectangle, LoadMan places a rectangle around the truck, and it stays there as the truck navigates the route previously driven. In order to smooth out the rate the truck travels around the screen, I recorded the truck's GPS coordinates for each second it spent along the actual route. Therefore, whenever I stop on the route, the stops will be evident throughout the demonstration. As each load site is approached, LoadMan uses geopositioning and customer information to assure the driver that the correct load is being picked up. LoadMan gives the driver feedback that enables him to focus on the driving. As the truck progresses along the route, if there are no customer accounts, the meter flashes Geo-Fence load, ready to weigh. If directed to, the driver has the flexibility to pick up new customer loads without having to adjust the meter in any way. So in effect, the driver could drive the entire route without touching the meter. He would simply pull up to the load site and pick up the load.
In summary, when geofencing and georouting are used together, the driver gets customer account information feedback when it is available, weighing feedback, and load pickup flexibility. Finally, they promote safety by letting the driver remain focused on driving. When customer account information is unavailable, LoadMan falls back to the geofencing mode, allowing the fleet management software to identify the account using the GPS coordinates of the pickup site. Geofencing and georouting provides game-changing features that result in increased productivity, service accuracy, and driver safety, allowing the driver to drive while LoadMan manages the route. This concludes this presentation. Stay tuned for my next video on how to implement geo-routing. In the meantime, please contact us for more information.